everybody, and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to talk about the sun in the sign of Capricorn. So the sun is not at its fall or its detriment like it is in Aquarius or Libra, but it doesn't do too well in the sign of Capricorn, as Capricorn is a feminine earth sign. So the sun does well in fiery signs as well as masculine signs, because the sun is a very fiery, very masculine planet. So Capricorn is naturally ruled by the sea goat. If you think about the goat, it actually climbed. It's also known as the mountain goat. If you think about that energy, they actually climb up things. So Capricorn and Sun people tend to really enjoy climbing the career ladder, getting to the top, reaching success. It is naturally ruled by the sign of Saturn. Saturn is naturally the great malefic. Saturn rules things like work, responsibility. So Capricorn people tend to be the most responsible sign in the zodiac. Of course, there can be other things that make you a little irresponsible in general, but as a sun in Capricorn, you tend to be a person that really values your work, really values setting goals and achieving them. The Capricorn is a very ambitious energy. They really want to work for their goals and achieve their success. They're like the mountain goat climbing up to their success. So you'll see a lot of Sun and Capricorn people that will be very steady when it comes to their work. Either they work a steady 9-to-5 job their whole lives, or they actually take it to the other side of Capricorn, which is actually owning their own business and expanding and growing that business. They're extremely down to earth, very work-oriented people. As I said before, they are definitely, I would say, the most ambitious of the entire zodiac. So Capricorn people, being ruled by Saturn, they can at times suffer from depression or a sense of kind of having the world on their shoulders, because they do have that intense ambition and drive to really be successful and achieve all of their goals. They can be very prudent people. You typically won't see a Sun in Capricorn, rising Capricorn person in very risque clothing. They tend to be rather businessy and very responsible in nature because of that Saturnian energy. They are ruled by Saturn. They can be very rigid people, though. They can really, even though they are a mutable sign and they can, or I'm sorry, a cardinal sign, and they can really initiate things and utilize that ambition, they can kind of lack follow through. They can be very rigid in their expectations and their ambitions, which on one hand can really drive them to succeed and really achieve those goals that they've set, especially in regards to their work. However, if you are too rigid, Saturn does rule restriction, you can kind of miss out if you don't have that flexible nature. So that is definitely something that Capricorn people could work on. Saturn actually rules fear, so Capricorn people can not only be fearful of change, but they can suffer from anxiety and depression. Saturn rules fear, but it also rules things like depression. I notice this a lot, especially with Moon and Capricorn people. They are setting such high expectations, and they're so rigid sometimes in their views. They can also get anxiety and depression just from the fact that they are so driven to succeed that they hold themselves to very high expectations, similar to the earth sign Virgo. I would say out of all the signs, Capricorn is definitely the most responsible. If you are a Capricorn, you have the ability to be the most goal-oriented, responsible, prudent person out there, and all that. Although that might sound bad, Saturn Saturn only gives you what you give out. If you're not willing to work for it, you're not going to get back. If you're not willing to work for it, you are not going to get back. you get out of the planet Saturn what you give in. Saturn is a planet of work. So Sun in Capricorns, if you work really hard wherever your Sun is in your chart out of the 12 houses, even though you're going to have delays in being successful in that house, everything is going to be so worth the wait. So I'm sending you guys all lots of love and lots of light, my dear Capricorns. Namaste.